Let's be real. Your evenings, they disappear. You don't even know where the time goes. 1 minute, you're just chilling for a bit after work. The next, it's midnight, you've done nothing, and your brain is screaming at you, what happened? And the worst part? This happens every night, but it's not your fault. Because no one ever taught you how to use your evenings in a way that doesn't feel like work, but also doesn't feel like a complete waste of time. That's what I fixed. I made 5 brutally effective changes, and suddenly, my evenings became the most productive, fulfilling, and stress-free part of my day. And here's the kicker. I didn't work harder or force myself to hustle all night. I just stopped doing the things that were secretly stealing my time. So let's dive in. 1. I stopped letting my TV control my evenings. You know that just one episode lie? Yeah, that's how entire nights disappear. Here's the truth. TV is not the problem. The problem is watching TV on autopilot. So I made a stupidly simple rule. If I wanted to watch TV, I had to watch it at my desk. No couch, no bed, just a chair that made me sit up like I was about to do my taxes. And guess what? TV isn't fun when you're sitting like that. Within 10 minutes, I'd get bored and want to do something else. That one change cut my screen time in half without forcing me to quit watching anything. Challenge: try watching your next episode standing up. I dare you. 2. I gave wasting time an expiration date. You ever notice how junk food is addictive? Well, junk entertainment is the same thing. Social media, endless YouTube scrolling, checking your email 14 times in an hour. They suck you in because they don't have a stopping point. So instead of trying to quit distractions, I did something way smarter. I gave them a time limit. Social media, 30 minutes max. YouTube rabbit holes, 45 minutes max. Mindless scrolling, 20 minutes max. And here's the game changer. I set a literal countdown timer for each one, because let's be real, 5 more minutes is never 5 minutes. When the timer went off, I moved on. No, just a little longer. No excuses. And suddenly, I wasn't stuck in a time loop anymore. Challenge: pick one thing you waste time on, set a timer tonight and stick to it. 3. I created a race against the clock system. Ever noticed how you get insanely productive when you're running late? You get ready in 5 minutes flat. You clean your entire place in 20 minutes before guests arrive. That's because your brain kicks into urgency mode when time is limited. So I hacked that. I started giving myself fake deadlines for everything. Example: I have exactly 30 minutes to work on this project. That's it. By 8:30 p.m., I need to be done with my workout. And guess what? I got things done in half the time. Not because I was more disciplined, because I was racing against the clock. Challenge: pick something you've been procrastinating on. Set a 25-minute timer and force yourself to finish it. 4. I made my phone the most annoying thing to use at night. Your phone? It's not a small distraction. It's a black hole of stolen time. And the problem isn't how often you check it, it's how quickly it pulls you in. So instead of trying to use my phone less, I did something stupidly simple. I made it annoying to use. Here's how. 1. I charged it in another room at night. No phone equals no mindless scrolling. 2. I turned on grayscale mode. Instagram looked depressing instead of fun. 3. I deleted the worst offenders from my home screen. Out of sight, out of mind. Within 3 days, my screen time dropped by 50%. Not because I had self-control, because I made my phone boring. Challenge: tonight, move your phone charger out of your bedroom. If you want to check your phone, make yourself walk to another room. 5. I stopped wasting my evenings, deciding what to do. Most people waste their evenings for one reason: they don't have a plan. And when you don't have a plan, your brain picks the easiest option, scrolling mindlessly, watching whatever's trending, eating random snacks out of boredom. So I started pre-planning my evenings. Before I got home, I'd write a quick 30-second schedule for the night. 7:30 p.m, gym 8:15 p.m, dinner 8:45 p.m, work on a personal project 9:30 p.m, free time, guilt-free. And here's the key: I followed the plan like a script. No overthinking, no what should I do next moments. Challenge: before tonight, write down a 3-step plan for your evening. Follow it. See how much better your night feels. 6. I stopped treating relaxing like an accident. Most people don't actually relax at night. They just exist, scrolling aimlessly, watching random videos, lying in bed, refreshing apps, waiting for something interesting to happen. So I made one tiny shift that completely changed how I felt at night. I stopped accidentally relaxing and started planning it like an event. Instead of, I'll just chill after work, I picked something specific that I actually looked forward to. Watching one episode of a show I actually love. Playing a game I genuinely enjoy, not just to pass time. Going for a 20-minute walk while listening to a podcast. When I made relaxation intentional, I actually felt recharged instead of drained. Challenge: don't just relax tonight. Pick one fun activity and actually enjoy it. 7. I replaced late-night scrolling with a real wind-down routine. You don't scroll at night because you care about what's on your phone. You scroll because your brain doesn't know how to shut off. So instead of quitting social media, I replaced it with a wind-down routine that actually worked. Dimmed the lights 30 minutes before bed. Triggers, sleep hormones. Read 10 pages of a book. Not news, not Twitter, an actual book. Put my phone in another room. Out of sight, out of mind. Within a week, I was falling asleep way faster without feeling like I was missing out. Challenge: try one of these tonight. See if you fall asleep faster. 8. I made my evenings automatic, so I didn't have to rely on willpower. Here's the truth. If you're relying on willpower to stay productive, you're already losing. Because after a long workday, your discipline is already drained. So instead of trying to be productive, I made it effortless. Set up my workspace before I left for work. So when I got home, I had no excuse. Laid out workout clothes in advance, so skipping the gym felt like effort. Made distractions inconvenient, so I didn't default to them. By setting up my environment to make good choices easier, I didn't have to fight myself anymore. And that changed everything. Challenge: before tonight, set up one habit in advance so it's automatic. The harsh truth: no one is coming to fix this for you. If you're waiting for motivation to stop wasting your nights, you'll be waiting forever. No one is coming to fix this for you. Not a self-help book, not a new planner, not some magical burst of discipline. It's just you. And if you don't change something now, you'll be in the exact same place a year from today, wishing you had started earlier. The only way to break the cycle is to take action. And the good news: you don't have to overhaul your entire life. You just need to make one better decision tonight. The one challenge: if you're serious about changing this, pick one of these. Just one. Tonight, swap mindless TV for a planned activity. Set a time limit for distractions. Charge your phone in another room. Pre-plan your evening routine. Replace social media scrolling with something real. Just one small change. Try it. See how different your night feels. Because here's the truth: your evenings are either building your future or wasting it. And the choice, it's yours. What happens if you actually do this? If you commit to even one of these changes for a week, you'll feel more in control of your time. You'll get more done without feeling exhausted. You'll stop feeling like your nights just disappear. And in a month, you'll be a completely different person. Because the people who achieve their goals aren't the ones with perfect discipline. They're the ones who make small, consistent improvements until one day their entire life is different. That can be you, but only if you start tonight. The wake-up call you didn't know you needed. Here's the truth: your evenings aren't free time. They're the only hours you actually own, and you're either using them to build the life you want, or you're watching them slip through your fingers. No one is stopping you from scrolling for hours. No one is stopping you from binge-watching shows you don't even care about. No one is stopping you from saying, "I'll change tomorrow" for the 100th time. But no one is coming to fix it for you either. So here's your moment. Pick one thing from this video, just one. Try it tonight, because if you do, you'll wake up tomorrow and realize something. You weren't tired, you were just stuck. And now, you're finally getting your time back. The moment that changes everything. Think about this. Every successful person you admire, they didn't wake up one day and suddenly have their life together. They didn't get more hours in the day. They just stopped wasting the ones they already had. That's it. That's the whole difference. Most people spend their evenings escaping. The people who get ahead, they spend their evenings building. So tonight, when you come home and feel that pull to just chill for a bit, pause and ask yourself, am I wasting this night? Or am I using it to create the future I actually want? That moment, that's the moment everything changes. For real this time.